And now makes his return to the side at perhaps an unfamiliar right back position, Chad.
Certainly not a position we expected to see Tommy Meyer out there. I'm going to call him the tallest right back in the USL.
That's a bold claim, but he is a big boy out there.
That ball pinged him in the leg.
That did ping him in the leg, as you said, Chad. Had some steam right into his ankle. There's Aver Alvarado, the newest signing after signing on with the MLS club.
And it seems like Aver Alvarado has settled in a little more with kind of what the expectations are.
Cross it with Dane Kelly. That's a heck of a save by Brandon Miller to keep out Dane Kelly, who was right on the doorstep.
And Dane Kelly, it's a really, really nice ball down the left side. And then Pasher with the cross. Dane Kelly allows himself to get rounded, and the ball won. And then the cross, the underrated part of the cross is the defense on the play by Pasher coming back and kind of putting a shoulder on Chino.
Pasher again getting on the ball in these early stages. Nice in pass for Alex Milano, the hero in midweek. Came on as a sub. Delivered a 95th minute equalizer via a free kick. His first goal for the team, and he'll be looking to build on that tonight. Meanwhile, the Rangers and Walefi will play to the left. Keep an eye on this matchup. Tyler Pasher going up against Matt Sheldon, who, just like the other fullback, Andre Campbell, not a whole lot of playing time so far this season, just 180 minutes on the year for Matt Sheldon, who visitors.
Carter, we've already said Ivan Mirkovic's name quite a lot.
Now, pass forward, and Gidic with some last-ditch defending. Still battling for it is Trevin Caesar. Going forward now onto his left, looking for the foul. He lays it off.
Lucky for him, Tyler Pasher, his teammate, there for the clearance.
There's a throw-in now along the far side. It's Orange County Blues trying to get some possession in their attacking half. Ryan Felix charging forward, another California native. It's passed around the midfield triangle with Valimaa, Bjurman, Mirkovic, Kretinand. Tierpak now charging inside. And Duke's touch lets him down. We've seen a few touches being wasted away by both teams so far. Gino Santana. We move into the 25th minute of this first half. Still scoreless, but both teams, not for lack of trying, as there have been plenty of offensive opportunities, can look to go the other way. Aver Alvarado, 6 caps for the Honduran national team. 4 goals and 3 assists on the season. Might expect to see him at some point as a substitute. Santana looks to be okay as he's on the sideline, and he'll check back in right now. He's getting the wave from John Freeman. Challenge for Felix, but it falls to Milano now. Milano circling around in midfield and playing it all the way wide left with Pasher. His touch lets him down. And Valimaa with another good pick out for Santana charging forward. Caesar now drops it back. You can see it, and John Kempen just gets that all wrong. Luckily, he gets a touch on it. But another good opportunity for the Blues. Meyer. Gidic now gets it back, and he'll play it along the back with Balo. Pasher now struggling again and loses possession. Bjurman picks it up in midfield. Gets the better of Tommy Meyer. John Kempen with a nice save to keep this thing scoreless. Valimaa. The foul breaks play up. Milano inside now. Gonzalez trying to cut onto his right foot, but he's hounded into a double team. Stolen away by the Blues as they look forward. That's a dangerous header back from Omar Balo. Walefi now. It's a good entry pass. Christian Duke slips. Miller as well to try and get his team set away on a counterattack. Inside Valimaa. Kretinand taking the space.
Not quite, I wouldn't say against the run of play, but certainly against where possession had been recently. Not a ton of amazing chances in the last 10-15 minutes for the OC Blues, but they'd seen offensively.
And a red-hot June. 5 goals in June. This first half ticks on into added time, and can't have too much left in those 4 minutes. Rangers just trying to hold on here and take that 1-0 lead into the halftime break. Good 1-2, though, as Valimaa charges forward. Good take from Santana. Ball drops to, man, I'm going to butcher that all night long, Chad.
Karapetian.
Karapetian.
It's a former MLSer, Harut Karapetian. The only reason I know that.
There you go. Well, that helps me out. Karapetian checking in for Mats Bjurman. So a couple of offensive changes and one change along the work from Omar Ballo. As we mentioned, he came in the side for Kevin Ellis, who was recalled to Sporting Kansas City side, perhaps due to the injury to Matt Beazer. But now Matt Sheldon charging in, looking at the edge of the... No complaints from Gonzalez as he tucks back into his left wide position role. Of course, he checked in the first half for Tyler Pasher after coming in from the interval. Sheldon now. Up with Karapetian. Back with Sheldon. Good touch from Dane Kelly away from the defender, but well read from Felix. Now Valimaa will charge forward. Back for Jimmy Mulligan, who was recalled to the New York Cosmos, and he posted a heartfelt message on Instagram and Twitter about moving back to New York.
Called Kansas City the most underrated city in the country.
Perhaps being a New Yorker, he didn't know over the top. Cretanon getting in behind, now charging forward into the box. But he'll lay it off for Mirkovic as the Rangers really have gone into a defensive shell here. Sheldon finding plenty of space. Picks out a decent cross. Dealt with just momentarily, and now Sheldon can try again with a cross.
But good stuff from the Swope Park Rangers on the set piece.
Really well-timed jump from Omar Ballo, still looking for his first Rangers goal. Now Valimaa, the Finnish player for OC Blues, finding some inroads on the right-hand side. Mirkovic looking. Good work from the forward, pressing high and taking away possession, and a golden opportunity missed for the Rangers.
Dane Kelly did a lot of work there, but really spectacular stuff from Brandon Miller twice.
And now it's away the other side. Ajikwa with a couple step-overs, trying to get past Alvarado in the box. This season for Sporting Kansas City in the MLS ranks, and a couple of times people have said, hey, if you have a hamstring injury, we should be able to play on. Him hold his whistle up to his mouth, look for the advantage. When it wasn't there, he blows back for the foul, and OC Blues start play quickly here through Verneri Valimaa.
Big assist tonight. Certainly job well done.
Nassel Selbo trying to get on the turn on Sheldon, but good recovery speed from